Hello everyone. I wanted to put together more or less a part 2 of the CyberMetals video that I put out a week or so ago. It's been a couple now actually. And I got a lot of feedback on that video, and I knew I would. Because if you don't hold it, you don't own it, which I completely agree with. But I did it with other intentions. I did it with anything I put in there would just more or less be trading stock for silver to gold ratio. Or if it went too nuts, I could just more or less day trade with it. Not really as part of my silver stack, but just kind of an experiment, I guess. So the deal was, if you bought one of these rounds, which is actually a really cool round, the more I look at it, it's extremely reflective. And all those ones and zeros are like lasered in there. Actually, there's a link to their web. Excuse me. There's a link to their website if you need one or want one. But anyway, so the deal was, if you ordered one or more of these, you'd get a $10 credit on CyberMetals. So I did it. I ordered one up. I had some capsules and other things I wanted to order anyway, which would have spread out the shipping. And I thought, you know what, I was going to order something anyway, so I didn't worry about that. So I figured, you know, the $10 credit more or less would pay for my shipping and actually pay for a couple of the capsules even. So I went ahead and I ordered one. And then I went on and I did the few steps online, sending them the order number. Actually, that was pretty much it. I didn't have to give them any information to sign up for CyberMetals. I actually used my JM Bullion sign-in information. I just signed in through them. So that was super easy. So I did that, and I ordered up. Originally, I was going to order up like $15 worth with the $10 and have me an ounce for basically $15. And then the limited time thing got to me, and I thought, oh, was that just a one-time offer for a one-time deal? So I ordered. Long story short, I ended up having 2 ounces on CyberMetals of more or less play money, I guess you could say, because it's not physical to me. And the price went up, and I knew it would. But the main reason, well, I didn't know it would, but I knew it would eventually. But the main thing that attracted to me is it's only a 40-cent spread from buy to sell. And if you go buy a physical ounce of silver at a store and turn around an hour later and go back in and sell it, you're losing big money. And Cash and Coins just did a video on that. And I told him I was going to link it in the description, because he just did kind of the same thing with the physical metals of what you would lose if you sold the same day. Where this is only 40 cents, and in his video it was more like $5. And so I ordered up 2 ounces of this, knowing it was only a 40-cent spread, and it went up, and within a few days I was up like 4%. It's like, oh, cool. And then it got to the weekend, and I was up like 5.85%, or I believe it was 5.85%. And it was $1.49 an ounce. And I thought, well, if I just pull out the 40 cents an ounce for the spread, I'm up $1.09 an ounce for basically $25. It's like, well, times 4, that's 3.6, you know, $4.36 on $100. That's 4.36% in a week. Well, if you take 4.36% and annualize it out over a year, that's up 225% in a year. So I bailed. I sold the 2 ounces. I don't regret it. I don't regret buying into it at all. I would totally do it again. And then I started thinking of all the advantages of where this could have really come in handy. Example, right before or after COVID kicked in, that silver price, when it dropped down to like $12 an ounce, but nobody had any. With this on my phone, I could have said, put me down for 100 ounces. And if they hadn't have just closed down the website, I would have been in. So, yeah. So I don't have any metals there at this point. I put 2 ounces in, pulled 2 ounces out, Made 4.6%, 4.36% in a week, which came out to $1.09 an ounce. And yeah, no regrets. So I took but one of the things that really got me, though, the final decision to sell is I'd recently won a couple of silver rounds on Legit Sir Noobs and Bionic Bull 88's live streams. Over the past month, I'd won like 2 silver rounds. And I keep track of how much I put into that, so I'm just not totally screwing myself by just, I don't want to get too deep. And it just so happens that by selling these 2 rounds was within like $1 of what it cost me for 2 silver rounds through that. So I kind of replaced my CyberMetals 2 rounds with 2 physical rounds and made $1.09 an ounce doing it. So it was very much a win-win-win. I would totally do it again. And even when I jumped on, I thought, okay, I'll buy in a little bit, but I'm not going to pay any more than I paid for the original time in. So every time it drops a little bit below what I got into it, I'll pick some up and, max out like 20 ounces or whatever. But yeah, when it's up nearly 6%, it's like if I'm going to wait till it drops back down to what I paid to buy any more, I may as well sell what I got and buy it at that point. So that's my little spiel on that. Thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank everybody that commented on my first video, because every single one of those was a valid reason not to do this. And I'm not saying everybody should do it. I'm not saying anybody should do it. But it is a cool round. It'll throw $10 in a little spot for you to throw in another 40 or 50, which pays for the shipping on the first round. And at that point, you've got a little bit of experience where you can make your own decisions. But anyway, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.